Total Wine refused to sell me a bottle because they thought I was with someone. I wasn't. I just wanted one bottle of wine after the worst day at work. My boss had screamed at me for 2 hours about a client complaint that wasn't even my fault. I was exhausted, stressed, and needed to decompress. I walked into Total Wine alone around 7 p.m., grabbed a 15-year bottle of red wine, and headed to the register. Simple transaction, right? The cashier, this young guy maybe 20 years old, asks for my ID. No problem. Then he looks over my shoulder and says, "ID for your friend too." I turn around. There's nobody behind me. "What friend?" I ask. He points toward the door. "The guy you came in with. Tall black hoodie." I had no idea who he meant. "Dude, I'm here alone. I don't know that person." The cashier calls his manager over. This older woman with an attitude walks up and immediately sides with her employee without even asking what happened. "Sir, we saw you enter together. Store policy requires ID from everyone in the purchasing party." I tried explaining that just because two people walk through a door at the same time doesn't mean they're together. She wasn't hearing it. "You can come back tomorrow. Alone." She actually used air quotes around alone like I was lying. Here's where it gets interesting. As I'm walking out frustrated, I bump into the guy in the black hoodie. He's at the customer service counter returning a bottle. "Excuse me," I say to him. "Did we come in together? The staff thinks we're buying alcohol together." He looks confused. "Bro, I don't even know you. I've been here for like 30 minutes trying to return this gift." So I march back to the manager with this stranger in tow. "Here's the guy you think I'm with. We've never met. Can I buy my wine now?" The manager crosses her arms. "How do I know you didn't just ask him to say that?" At this point, I'm laughing because it's so ridiculous. "You think I convinced a random stranger to lie about not knowing me so I could buy a 15 bottle of wine? Store policy is store policy," she says. Fine, I leave without the wine, but I'm not done. The next day, I call their corporate office, explain the whole situation to customer service. They apologize and say they'll follow up with the store. 2 days later, same manager calls me. Instead of apologizing, she doubles down, says they reviewed security footage and I appeared to coordinate with the other customer. "How exactly did I appear to coordinate?" I ask. "You both walked toward the wine section. It's a wine store. Where else would we walk?" She hangs up on me. So I get creative. I sign up for their rewards program and start leaving detailed reviews about my experience on every platform possible: Google, Yelp, Facebook, corporate website. Within a week, my reviews start getting responses from district management. They want to make it right, offer me a gift card, store credit, even a personal shopping experience. But here's what they didn't expect. My story goes viral on TikTok when I post security footage from my phone showing me and hoodie guy never interacting. Turns out this store had a history of targeting young black customers with suspicious party purchasing claims. My video opens the floodgates for other people to share similar experiences. 3 weeks later, both the cashier and manager are quietly transferred to different locations. The district manager personally calls to apologize and explain new training procedures. I finally got my wine. But more importantly, I got them to admit their policy was really just profiling. Sometimes standing up for a 15 bottle of wine isn't about the wine at all.